happens. Well, hello everyone. Good evening.
Hi there.
We should be live.
We are live.
Do you hear us? I don't know. Over here it doesn't show that we are. It says it's still waiting at us.
Oh, really?
Let's do a refresh here and see what happens.
Oh, no, not technical difficulties there, TB. What's going on?
Says we're streaming. Look, it says we are live.
I don't see it yet. You think there's a big delay, or it's
No.
just not telling us the truth?
I don't think that. I think people would be telling us if they heard it from us. Let me see. Why does this live have different people on than this live over here? That's a little strange.
What live? You have more than one live going?
Is anybody out there?
Can anybody hear us? Did you find another place where it's streaming?
No, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Because
no.
if you look here,
Last week, it went perfectly. Hey.
we could do view on watch page. Let's see if this looks any better. I think so. All right. Steve Rice is finally on time, so...
Oh, wow. So what type of alternate thing are we on here?
Yeah, let's ask him to go to a different, see if there's a different live stream out there.
Okay.
Hey, can you guys hear me? How about it? Off-Grid Power, Steve Rice, or you think we might have two different streams going for some reason. So I'm trying to see if anybody can hear us. Hello? Somebody talk to me. Anyway, so yeah, I've got you here. Okay, they can hear us on this one. So I'll tell these guys to go back to YouTube and click on the current live stream. All right, we've got some other people on a different live stream for some
Oh,
reason.
that's weird. Just waiting for it to start. Must be that start screen or something.
Yeah, it worked fine last week. I don't know what
It
happened.
did.
I was clicking around some things. I gotta quit clicking. Stop the clicking. Yeah,
So what should I tell them, TB?
just tell them to go back to go back to Talking Bullion's channel and just click on the live stream. Let me make sure. Hang on one second, folks. We are going to just make sure that go to my channel. Go to my channel. And we are going to say live now. I'm going to click on it. And yeah, that should be the right one. So if they just go to the Talking Bullion channel and click on the live icon, they should get there. Alright, so good evening everyone. How are you tonight? We have Winning Image Photography and Silver Stealer and a few other people over on the other chat, so we're going to try to get them over here and we will be good to go. Yeah, Michael M, Mrs. TB, Michael M says he sent a gift in the mail to us. We should be getting sometime in July.
You would think that it was a package or a letter sent to the moon or Mars or something. It takes forever, it seems.
Yep.
And it's not that far away.
How did T-streams happen? I don't know. I'll tell you, sometimes this YouTube stuff is a little finicky. We were trying to test this weekend with Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography, and we were, doing the private session, and that didn't work. Then we tried the unlisted session, and that didn't work. And so I did the notification, and it worked last week, but this week it didn't. So
That's just kind of strange how it has a mind of its own.
yeah, but I don't see those guys. Did you close out that
I
previous
didn't close
session?
it out,
Make
no.
sure they click over there. Make sure they're not still there.
I said something to them.
All right, because I don't see him over here yet. All right, so Silver Stealer, there he is. Thank you for joining us. Who else was over here?
Winning and Alex.
Alex too. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we got it rolling.
All right, I guess I need to get over there now.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. I don't know. Probably some way I clicked it. Like I said, YouTube can be kind of funny if you click on live stream and then go to events. Somehow it like launches two different things on you for some strange reason. I'm not really sure. I think they should probably make it a little bit easier. But you know, hey, what do I know? I only have a master's degree in IT, so
which means nothing.
which means nothing.
Apparently.
Means I can't figure out how to run a live stream, I guess. So.
Oh, this isn't working for me. I didn't find our live stream over there.
So go to my channel.
Your channel.
Do a refresh on that page. Just click on there.
Okay.
On my channel. Yep, and just click that one.
Okay, this one here. Oh yeah, so it's like a thumbnail or something down there.
Yep. I don't know what happened. So that should be. Oh, you get to watch a commercial. How nice of me.
Yay!
You skipped it. What'd you skip it for? You just cost us pennies. This is TV. Come on.
Fractions of pennies.
All right, so let's go start talking to our people who have taken the time to join us tonight. So,
Fiat Destroyer is now eating peanut butter pie.
to celebrate, he said earlier that he got himself a buck today. His wife got one a few days ago, and he is celebrating his victory of having more meat in the freezer. All right.
Cool.
We're from Michigan, and I've never cared much for the venison from Michigan. Really gamey tasting. I don't think it's all like that, but I know we have a lot of hunters here, and there are a lot of people like to go hunting and have their venison. But
You have to get them that they're grazing around all the cornfields instead of eating the pine needles.
all right, why don't we say hi to the chat there, Mrs. TB? Let's go back to the top. I see Michael M's joined us.
Hey,
Hello, Michael. And then OGP, Mr. Off-Grid Power.
Hey, Off-Grid.
Off-Grid's been
And
generously giving people those Utah Goldbacks. I've been seeing some videos, people getting those. It's pretty cool, Off-Grid.
very cool.
Those are really cool.
Very cool. We had not seen anything like that before.
Steve Rice finally made it on time, and then we weren't on time. Isn't that just the way it is? I'm telling you.
Steve.
Thank you, though, Steve. And then Silver Grandma has joined us.
And somebody had to be on time.
Hello, SG. Yeah.
Hey,
Silver Stealer and Winnie were out there early on the other stream.
Yeah,
right.
They were early for, I guess, I don't know when they logged in.
Silver Finder, hello. Just saying hello to everyone. Hello, Silver Finder. All right, so let me see who else we got. I think that's. Did we miss anybody? I don't think so. Oh, they now have a graded goldback available at APMEX. Cool.
Really?
Wow. Off-Grid Power says beef is still cheap. And we had bear burgers for supper. Oh my gosh. How do you guys even have the internet? You sound like you live out in the woods somewhere. Yeah.
Well, they do have those pedal machines to generate electricity for sale now these days.
That's probably why his wife hasn't been showing up to the stream too. She's probably out there pedaling to get the power so he can. Just picking on you, FD, having some fun. Hey, I'm going to show something a little bit later here, FD, that you might be interested in based on your last video, and I'd like to get Silver Stealer's opinion on it as well. Something just recently picked up and I thought was pretty cool, so see what you guys think. 8:48 Winnie was out there and she had a lovely conversation with herself.
I'm glad that she had a great conversation. Too bad I missed it.
Steve Rice says he bailed on Rick G stream to come over here and he asked me to say hello to everyone. Well, thanks for coming over, and
Oh,
yeah, we
thanks,
don't.
Steve.
We appreciate that a lot, and we even appreciate even Rick saying say hi to everyone. So yeah, I don't like to be competitive with our fellow YouTubers. There's
Well, it's
enough room
gonna
for all of
be,
us.
yeah, there's gonna be some conflicting times here and there, so, it's just part of being out there.
Yep, it sure is. Uh, oh, Michael M's not making people happy at the post office, so hopefully your post office is a little faster than ours down here in the States, I'll tell you what. But yeah, we did get some more international stuff out, so, well, probably won't take July. Probably will be there by February, don't you think?
That would be nice to brighten up the middle of winter.
Life happens, that's right, Steve. Yep, and we're getting ready to, bring in the holiday season, so I wanted to start off with,
Oh, and we have our Christmas tree up.
ooh, yeah, imagine that, huh? Got our Christmas tree up.
The grandma and grandpa tree, the little short one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't have a lot of room for a tree right now, so it's going to have to do. So I wanted to see how everybody's Thanksgiving was. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We sure did. We went over to one of our daughter's house and had a great meal. They did a great job cooking up a fantastic meal. We got to fellowship with everybody and hang out with the grandkids, and so we had a good time. It was fun. Got to watch the Lions lose. Typical Thanksgiving, and
Typical Michigan Thanksgiving.
yeah.
I'll gather round to watch the Lions lose.
Yeah, so we had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you all did too. I'll tell you, I love turkey and stuffing, and there's nothing better than a good old classic Thanksgiving meal. So, yeah, hopefully, maybe next year we can host Thanksgiving. We were hopeful about that. This year it didn't quite work out for us, so
Yeah.
we're hopeful that maybe next year we can have the family over and take care of all the work and chores. Hey, Rodney B, how's it going?
Hey, Rodney.
Yeah, Steve Rice has saying he has some great conversations with himself. You know, I can do that sometimes too. The problem is I tend to get in arguments, and then I
On
lose.
TV. And then you lose.
A little funny story we heard over Thanksgiving. Our one daughter was talking about one of our grandsons. She goes, or it was somebody else to talk about one of our grandsons, and she says he was playing tic-tac-toe with himself, and she goes, "Oh, you're playing by yourself with yourself?" And he goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "Are you winning?" And he says, "No."
He was all disappointed because he was losing.
It's so cute. Kids are so cute. Love them. Why would it be 12-0 if it was only 3/4 long? That's right, Silver Steeler. Got to play the full game. Hate it when they do that. All right, so I guess we're going to just assume everybody had a good Thanksgiving. No comments out there, and that's okay. But holidays are pretty awesome to get some time off of work and spend some time with the family. And I had some time off of work, and we did some Black Friday shopping
Oh, we did.
for ourselves. Had to get a few things.
Every year it's the same thing. Great deals on stuff we want, but nothing that everybody else needs or wants.
All right. Thank you, Silver Grandma. Appreciate you popping in and joining us.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. So, well, what's next on our agenda? Could it be Constitutional Corner?
Oh, it could be.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's talk about that for a moment. So we did have a Constitutional Corner,
Yes, we did.
but I have already
I like that.
sorted
You have
it
the like
and
button.
put it away. But you guys saw it. I did a video on it first. Anybody who saw, was it my last video about the online auction and what I received from that? That was our Constitutional for the week. Got, what was it, 100 dimes, 100 Mercury dimes, 50 quarters, and 20 Franklins. And so we We kind of scored on those, and a lot of those quarters were pretty slick, but they were pretty old too. And I looked up 3 different ones, and in the worst condition, they were worth about $90. So that wasn't too bad at all. Fiat Destroyer. I never shop on Black Friday. I never shopped on Black Friday until I became a stacker. I didn't find any fantastic deals. I did order off of Provident, and of course I had to spend $100 to get it free. But I did order a couple things off of there. Tube of maples and 2 random rounds. Wow. Tube of silver maples. That's a nice pickup there, Michael. Congratulations on that.
Mm-hmm, it is.
And press 1 if your wallet lost some fiat on Black Friday. Ours lost some fiat for sure.
I pressed 1.
Very good. Winning says our sound has gone out twice for a very short time.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. 1, but mostly metal, so it's okay. All right, so you know what I always tell people is that, you know what, I better type a 1 too, because my wallet got a little lighter too. All right, there we go.
Your wallet got lighter, and when your wallet was lighter, you came after my wallet, and I'm like, okay, here you go. So then my wallet was lighter too.
Both of our wallets lost weight. Well, that's a good thing. You know,
it was mostly at the coin show.
Yeah, we did go to that big coin show.
We
Picked up
did.
some, we're very, very disappointed with the coin show in that,
Most did not have good deals.
they were well above spot on silver. There was no gold deals. 2 weeks ago when I went to a coin show, some of the vendors were selling gold at melt. And so I did find one vendor that sold me some gold for a little bit below spot. But all the any of the vintage bars were $40-$50, and the place was packed. I mean, good turnout, but they must have been taking advantage of Christmas people, knowing that there'd be some people in there that probably weren't normally shopping there, because I just could not find anything that I was impressed about, except, and I have this in a video, but I did pick up, actually we talked about this already, I think. I did pick up 3 American Silver Eagles for $18 a piece. That was a score. A little bit below $1 above spot.
Did find some deals.
I found one vendor that was selling Constitutional below spot and Eagles for $18, and he only had about 10 Eagles, and some of them were scratched up, so that's why I only bought 3 of them, because $18 is a score, I think. So, all right. So what did Winning say? You should have gone out. Okay, sounds okay. All right.
Steve Rice said, my wife stole my wallet.
Maybe I should just do that to Mrs. TB next time. Let's take the wallet.
Well,
Thank
I just
you.
explained to Steve it was a 2-wallet shopping event this past weekend. So, life happens. Shopping happens.
Hey, Silver Ripples, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Silver Ripples.
It's all right that you're late. We already gave away all 3 of our giveaways, but that's okay.
Just kidding. She hasn't even done one going yet.
Maybe next one will be a good show. Let's hope so. Yeah, this is a big, good show. I'm not really sure why the prices were high. Just in that, like I said, just maybe taking advantage of people that didn't know any better. And
right. They had a lot of people there.
They did, and they had a lot of vendors there too. But I saw a fractional Engelhard that I was interested in, but he wanted way too much money for it. So as you guys know, we're pretty much stackers. We don't, I'll whip out the wallet for some things that I really like, but overall I was there to, continue on some stacking, and couldn't find a whole lot to stack. I did buy a few things for the Christmas Gala, which was one of the biggest reasons why I went. We'll talk about the Christmas Gala here in a little bit, but that's rolling up here really, really fast, 2 weeks from today. So we got a lot of cool things. We'll highlight that here in a minute, because we also want to talk about another big gala that's coming up this weekend. So looking forward to that. Your older daughter backed the toilet up at 9:03. I guess
he's going to wait and fix it later.
I guess that has a little bit bigger priority, but only a little. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. TMI. That's crafty, so silver stealer. Hey, Sterling Cannabis.
Oh,
How's it going? Thank you for joining us.
Sterling.
We are a family here inside TB's world. Yes, we are. We're all one big family, that's for sure. We're all crying about going broke on Black Friday and we never left the house. Isn't that the truth? I heard some people.
You don't have to leave the house to spend your money anymore.
I think I heard somebody comment that one of the vendors or one of the online retailers had Libertads for spot. I'll tell you, if I would have found that deal, I would have bought probably a few of them because I'd never seen a Libertad for spot. But also too, most of them were sold out. Any good deal sold out by the time you logged onto the site. Right. Anyway, so.
Steve Collects joined us. Hi there.
Hey, Steve. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. All right. So Steve won a GAW office recently. Hopefully he's gotten that in the mail at this point. If not, you will get it momentarily. Silver Stealer says, hey, everyone, smash that like button. All right. So what do you think, Mrs. TB? You think before we get going on something else, we should do a GAW?
I think that would be a good idea.
Look,
it's 9:20 already. Well, we got a little bit of a late start.
That's because we didn't start until Silver Ripples got here.
Oh.
Gotta blame it on somebody. All right, so we'll do a GAW, but the thing is my questions are questionable again.
Questionable questions?
I got questionable questions.
Oh, man.
And you didn't get a chance to review them for me, so
no, I did not.
It's going to be all your fault if people start dropping off again. Yes, Mrs. TB likes to give away silver. Yes, Silver Ripples. Giving them a shout out. SR,
right.
SR,
That's cool.
and SR. All right. So again, we have 3 bags. The winner of the GAW will be able to pick a bag. That black one has a hard time showing up, but it's there. So 3 different colored bags. I'd like to get some consistent ones, different colors, but oh well, we'll work with what we have. All right, going skiing on Thursday. Cool. Yep, that's right. Fiat Destroyer says, get comfy, prepare for story time. Well, my first question's answer is only 2.5 pages long.
Oh, TB.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay, folks. Story time now begins. Somewhere in here, there's a question.
All right. And only one of them's actually coin related. But all right, here's the first question. The term Black Friday was not originally associated with shopping sales. What was it initially associated with? The term Black Friday was not originally associated with shopping sales. What was it initially associated with? And I imagine people could have different answers. I'm looking for a particular answer, and I do have a reference point. So, we will go with Silver Stealer. Gosh, you guys, you can stop already.
What?
He's right. It was associated with a stock market crash. Sorry, Steve. I actually see the Silver Stealer snuck right in before you. Heavy foot traffic, heavy traffic. Ledgers going black into profits. Well, let me read you a little story.
Story time.
All right. This is quite a long time ago. 2 Wall Street financiers, Jim Fisk and Jay Gould, together bought a significant amount of U.S. gold in the hope that the overall price soaring, and in turn being able to sell it for a huge profit. Right. On Friday, September 24th, 1869, in what became referred to as Black Friday, the U.S. gold market crashed, and Fisk and Gould's actions left Wall Street barons bankrupt. It was not until years later that the post-Thanksgiving period became associated with the name. So yeah, this one was due to last week we talked about the Hunt brothers, which we should probably review all that information about the Hunt brothers because it went over so well.
Let's wait until after 10 o'clock and the mic is off.
All
and the screen
right.
is on.
So this was related to a gold crash. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so Silver
it's precious
Stealer.
metals related anyway.
Yeah. All right, so still Silver Stealer got that one. We will give him the credit for it. And what we need to know, Silver Stealer, is
That's right.
which bag do you want to choose from? Which bag do you want to choose that we can take the coin from? And don't forget, you're going to get this awesome sticker. All right, Alex, how's it going? Thank you for jumping over onto this stream for us.
Yeah, sorry about that confusion.
Gold speculators, oh my, they lost, yep. Yeah, it does a little dance around, Steve Rice. Come on. All right. So, Silver Stealer wants the black one. All right. So we'll
What's
take these
in
two
there?
and set it aside, and we will see what's in the black one. Oh, I think it's empty. I might have forgot to put something in there. Just kidding.
Steve Rice said the empty one.
Hey, Archaeology Mikey007. And looks like Silver Turtle joined us as well. Hey, Silver Turtle. I need to start getting on Silver Turtles. I need to start winning on his stream. All right, here's what you got, Silver Stealer. You received yourself a 1944 Mercury dime. Let's
1944.
look at that. A little Mrs. TV background. How's that for a good? Wait, whoa, where am I going?
I don't know.
Mrs. TV, 1944. All right. So that's what you got there, Silver Stealer. You got yourself a 1944 Mercury dime. Too bad it's not a 1944 Mercury, huh?
Sterling Cannabis says, I'm waiting for the bag with the gold in it. And it's like, that's going to be a really long wait.
Long wait.
That is-
Unless we were to get some. Well, I won't say it. I'm not saying that. All right, we're moving on. All right. So that was your Black Friday
Hey, guess what?
IQ knowledge for the.
Silver Stealer says, I donated to Steve
Oh,
Rice.
that is absolutely awesome.
Aw, that's so nice.
Steve Rice, your buddy has donated a Mercury dime to you. That's really cool. And we're going to talk about the gall coming up, and we know that Steve Rice did some nice donations for that gall as well. So
Sure
that's
did.
really cool. We'll talk about that here in a few minutes. Yeah, very nice, Silver Stealer. All right. Isn't that the year that Silver Stealer was born? No, I think he was born in what, 36? I thought it was. I don't know. I can't quite remember.
Be careful.
Ah. All right. All right, so that's pretty cool. All right, so that was our first gall, and we have a couple more. We still have the white bag and the red bag. All right, so is anybody else sick of hearing about the enhanced reverse proof from San Francisco? Man, that thing
Conversation still going on?
sure got the billings on YouTube, and sure got the the recognition. I'm telling you, people are making a ton of money off that thing. I think most of you saw Sal's trade where he traded that and a couple other ounces of silver and a little bit of cash for an ounce of gold. Oh my gosh, I would have loved to have traded that for an ounce of gold. But
It
no
depends
can
on
do.
the flip as far as some people thought it was great and other people thought they would have waited. But, I mean, you just don't know. So any kind of advancement you can get is good.
Yeah, so Steve Rice, just make sure you send me your mailing address to tb@talkingbullion.com, and we can get you out that dime. But more importantly, and more better for investment is the new sticker.
I typed out your email address there for
All right.
Steve.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I'm getting 7 pounds of world coins for $44 for Christmas. Huh? I wouldn't know much about that, Mikey. You'll have to give us a report. I don't know anything about world coins, so
Right, I don't
it'd be interesting to give us an update on that. We'd definitely be interested in what you find and show us some cool stuff. That'd be great. I got mint today and melted it down to make a bar. All right. I saw a dealer selling MS-70 reverse proof for $4,500.
Oh man, Steve Rice, I can't believe that.
Yeah, Winning Image Photography's already got the sticker. She's probably got it on eBay for like a couple $1,000 for a live stream sticker.
Oh, that may change.
Hey, Silver Manna, how you doing? No, we don't have snow. We got a little snow north of us. I went to an auction this past weekend, a live physical auction, and about 30 miles north of here there was a few inches of snow, but it was just raining in our area. Unfortunately, that's all we've had. We had some snow a few weeks ago, but we still don't have any on the ground, so we're happy about that.
There were some really small snowflakes this afternoon, but they melted.
So
There's just a little bit of a, hello, I'm still here, but didn't quite snow. Soon enough.
Fiat Destroyer says he sent off his enhanced reverse proof to PCGS today. I wonder if Fiat Destroyer, how long are they saying for a turnaround time? I imagine they're just swamped with that one coin, not to mention all the others I get. Are they giving you a time frame, a week, a month, a year? I can imagine they'll probably have it for quite a while. Be nice if you got it back fairly soon, though. Winning says, I know nothing about world coins, as you can tell from my last video. Oh, your last video was fine. You got some coins from across the pond, and
That was cool.
it was cool. Glad to see you put out another video. Silver Turtle says he'll be right back.
All right.
Got a little snow in Tennessee this morning. Yeah, good old Tennessee. We like Tennessee.
We do.
I got about
Really nice place.
6 inches, just 150 miles north. Let me see. I'll show my whole. It's interesting that I tried to block that comment, huh? Anyway, world coins. Not sure. It's my Virgin Voyage getting a coin graded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I wonder. So you sent it in today, December 2nd. I wonder if you'll have it back before Christmas. I would suspect not. I suspect they're going to probably have it for quite a while, unless they, hired a bunch of staff to take this on. My ASC went straight into my wallet. Well, Michael, you kept one though, right? You sold one and kept one. I think you're buying your Silver Maple lease with profits off that, aren't you? But you kept one, I believe, too. Looks like Silver Turtle is back. It's supposed to get minus 40 degrees Celsius this time. Uh-oh, Michael, you might have to convert that to Fahrenheit for us.
It's mighty cold.
Yeah, that's mighty cold. There you go.
That's my translation.
That's a perfect translation. I hope you get a 70, my friend. Yeah, that'd be great if you got a 70. That'd be really cool.
It would be awesome.
For the Merc dime. All right. Costs more than double the original coin, so kind of risky. Yeah, based on, Silver Stealer and Winning's video they put out from their local coin store and all the costs associated with it. It's like, wow, really quite expensive for sure. But can pay off, no doubt on that one. But I wonder sometimes how you see a, graded quarter, MS whatever 67, and it's $12 when you know that they pay more, and that's great. Now I know that if you do a lot of business with them, it might not cost you as much, but it sure seems like the grading costs more than what they're selling the coin for. Yep, Michael only has one. Yep, if it's a 70 or signed. So Fiat Destroyer, you did not open your box, right? So you don't know if you had a signed C of A in there. Yeah, it's cold in Tampa, Florida. It's 49 degrees. Oh, you poor thing, Mike. How are you surviving? Man.
Not. Well, it's cold for them. but still, it's crazy how the temperature fluctuates out in Colorado, where we have family members. It's like 70 one day and it's snow on the vehicles the next. I don't know how they do that.
So I wanted to ask Silver Steeler. So he says he opened his, no regrets, staying in the permastack. So how's that C of A? Because it seems like it might have been bigger than I expected. So Silver Steeler, I'm curious if the C of A goes in a box like the proof ASEs. They come in a square blue box, and the C of A just kind of fits in the box, or was it separate to the box that would be difficult to store with it? Just kind of curious how they package that up, because I don't know if I've seen, I can't remember. I made a trade with Gold Washing this morning. I have
Sterling
2
cannabis,
ounces.
yeah. Made a trade.
Silver
this
on
morning.
its way to Michigan. That's awesome. German silver.
Ooh.
Yeah, just like Geiger. I love the German silver. That's great, Sterling Cannabis. Nothing wrong with that at all. Grading companies always wins the fiat. Yep.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yep, Silver Steeler is a true collector. Yep, that's right. He kept it for himself. Nothing wrong with that. He does great trades. Oh, I think he sent us something a couple months ago, and but haven't really heard much from him since. If you want European, yep, in the box. Okay, cool. Thanks, Silver Steeler. Yeah, not being able to open the box voids certifying the C of A with a grading company. That is silly. I mean, you ought to be able to open it up and look at it, see what you got, and then throw it back in the box and send it to them, and it still should be able to be graded properly. I just
Right.
this whole ASE thing and the way it's kind of all worked out is just kind of,
A
I
little
don't know.
questionable, isn't it?
yeah, I just
I
don't
mean,
know.
how do you know if it was
From-
a 70 when they opened it up? And,
From the ordering of it and then taking it out of my cart when I already had it in the cart, and then
right,
I don't know. There
the
seems to be a lot of just trying to,
deal,
change the
isn't it?
industry and stuff. So, anyway, I gave a big Western belt buckle made of German silver. All right, German silver. If you want German silver, he is a good guy to work with. All right, cool. Can you get good deals on Geiger? Maybe I should ask him. Who's a peon?
the European.
Oh, European. I was like, do I have some background noise I'm not aware of?
It probably has to do with the plumbing issue going on over there.
Yeah. I don't know, but Silver Ripples would probably like to be, but his toilet's plugged.
Now, TB, don't you start too.
Alright, so now why don't we 9:37, maybe we should do another GAW and then we'll talk about a couple more things, or should we hold off on the GAW? These guys probably don't want to win anything anyway. They're just here for the company and to keep us.
Well, they
keep
do
us
like
company.
hanging out with us. We do appreciate that.
Toilet is fixed. He goes multitasking. Awesome. Typing on his phone while he's plunging the toilet. That's awesome.
You've heard those commercials about those phones.
All right. So we asked that if you've already won a GAW that you let others win. And so, I have zeros here showing off the goods. Promote the GAW. Yeah. Why don't we talk about the GAWs first and then we'll do a GAW. So this Saturday, we were really, really excited that Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography are doing a 600. Are you up to 7? You're at 694 a day or two ago. So let's just call it your 700 sub GAW. And they're giving away some cool things.
Really awesome.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to it. We're going to be co-hosts and help them moderate and keep everybody under control. All those wild, radical YouTube chatters. And so Saturday, December 7th at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 712. Whoa, 712 subs, man. Silver Steeler is cranking it on the subs lately.
Oh, cool.
That is really cool. Hey, Barbara, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Yep, that will be. Yep, we need to make sure that's on Silver Steeler's channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, we're really looking forward to it. We're planning to be there and planning to have a good time. We do have an event earlier in the day that we will be going to, but we should have no
Right.
problem being home on time and getting
Right.
ready for that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Barbarino. All right, so yeah, Silver Steeler has quite a few things he's giving away. I don't have the list in front of me, but I will just tell you that you're going to want to join because Steve Rice gave some nice donations.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. TB and I have made a donation to the cause.
Mm-hmm.
There's a live stream that Silver Steeler had where I showed some of the stuff. So I would encourage everybody to be there. This is going to be a nice giveaway. Looking forward to it. And congratulations, Silver Steeler, on your success on your YouTube channel. And
Absolutely.
and we should, give winning a lot of credit for that because
Yeah.
she is definitely a good supporter and keeps your videos a ticking. So, yeah, it's great to
And
see you
awesome
guys.
looking.
Yeah, it's great to see you guys teaming up and working together like that. That's really cool. It's Mrs. TB and myself like to work together and get some. She does a lot of help for me in the background on some of the things I do as well, and she's kind of my editorial person. My bounce things off, says, "Nah, I don't think you should say that. Couldn't you find a better way?" So, she helps me with my editing as far as the content and stuff. So, yep, Silver Steeler, she is my rock. Awesome. That was really cool. Yeah, Silver Steeler. I don't know if we'll get a chance before then, but it'd be cool to test it out. And I'd like to. Says he got his camera fixed. That was something we worked on the other night. We were able to resolve the audio. In fact, I'd like to, just test that audio one more time too at some point. And but yeah, it's great that we've been able to get everything worked out and you're ready to roll. So pretty cool.
Very.
All right. She is your rock star. Yeah, where did Barb go on vacation? Barb was gone for a while. She must have went far, far away.
Oh,
All right.
where there's no internet? Are there places like that in the world?
I don't know, but if there is, I don't want to go there.
Oh, Yellowstone is like that. You're saying you don't want to go to Yellowstone National Park now?
If I can have a hot spot.
I think they have a
Oh.
few for people like you.
She went to Portugal. Wow.
That is awesome.
Winning says he did his first 2 videos by himself. He did it in the control room at work with equipment fans running. He needed me. Awesome. Yes, ma'am, he did and does.
Yeah, keep that leverage there, WIP.
All right. So I wanted to let's do this one next. So I had a question on one of my recent videos, and I wanted to see how you guys would answer. Mrs. TB, I'm going to ask you to answer too.
No,
And since
I
you
have
didn't
no answer.
preview the agenda, then you're kind of going to be stuck here. All right. So here's the question. I had somebody ask me, what would I buy if they all cost the same? Would I buy a roll of Kennedy's 64s, a roll of Benjis, or a roll of Walkers? And, Kennedy's are usually the best ones. Benji's a little, not quite as good, but a little better than the Walkers. And the Walkers usually have the most wear, but as we know, the difference in, the premiums and stuff. So I responded to the person in my response, but before I give my response, Mrs. TB, I wondered what you would think if you had a choice between Kennedy's, Franklin's, or Walker's. What would you buy?
I have no opinion. I do like the design of the Walkers,
You like
but
the
I don't know
Walkers?
if that would be the best selection because I also am concerned about value. So I don't know.
But if it was by just what you like the most, you would pick the walkers.
Probably.
You go after those ladies, huh? All right. Well, that's cool. That's definitely, as you can see, what some people, Silver Turtle says walkers all day.
Oh, yeah.
Archaeology Mike says walkers.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney likes the Benjis. Oh, Mike may have changed his mind to a Benji. And then Winnie likes the designer of the walkers. All right.
Oh, well, thanks for that translation. I wasn't sure what she was saying there.
Adolf A. Weinman? Yep, that's who designed the walker. All right, so walkers and Kennedys and Benjis. All right, so I'll tell you guys, Barbara says walker's good too. All right, so I'll tell you guys what my response to the person was. And of course, no response is right. It all depends on where you're at. But my response was, I'm a stacker, right? I stack. I try to get as much silver I can for as cheap as I can. So with that in mind, I said I would get the Kennedys first because the Kennedys generally have more silver than the Benjis. And the Benjis generally have more silver than the walkers.
Gotcha.
So the walkers are going to, if you were to weigh them all, I'm sure a roll of walkers would probably weigh the least. Now, I also said here's the other side of it, is that walkers usually sell for a higher premium. Now, Kennedys usually pull a decent amount of money, but if you compare the walkers to the Benjis, walkers would generally sell for a little bit more. So
Okay.
I guess you got to kind of have a strategy with this whole thing. What's your strategy? If your strategy is stacking, almost always the 64 Kennedys have very little wear, if any. So they're probably going to be the 0.7234, or for a roll of them, 7.234 ounces of silver. So that's what I explained. It all depends on your strategy. With my strategy being a stacker, I go with the Kennedys. By design, Kennedy, I love the back of the Kennedy. I think that's one of the best designs ever. The front of the design, the walkers are very nice. Franklins, I don't mind the Franklins, but for design purposes, I'd probably be with Mrs. TB, and I'd probably take the walkers because those are really awesome.
Cool. Silver Ripples has you figured out, though. TB gobbles up all three over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Love it.
So and that's
It's about opportunity too, right?
It is, and that's what I get from my guy, my local resource, who I'm still in contact with. He sells all three to me, and he'll sell me the BU Kennedys for the same price as everything else. So I really appreciate that about him. So anyway, I just wondered what you guys thought, and thought I'd give you what I thought and see what you all thought about it. So people hoarded the Kennedys. He just died. They had issues keeping them in circulation, so they tend to be in great condition. That's absolutely right. That's why it's even the 40%ers are usually in great condition. And so, yeah, that's why if you're a stacker, I'd buy the. Now, we're assuming the same price, right? Most Kennedys in great condition would sell for more than, a roll of Benjis for sure. So, all right.
But you're getting the circulated coins.
All right, yeah. So, Michael Mullins is joined us. Hey, Michael, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Michael.
All right, so we have another giveaway. What time is it? Ooh, time's moving on. All right.
Hey, Steve Person wanted to know how much difference in weight.
I have a video coming out. I did not weigh the.
You didn't weigh them, but you did.
I didn't weigh the
demo.
halves. I weighed some quarters. But let me just
It
see
was
something
like
real quick.
almost a full quarter's worth of silver. Oh, now he's digging into the silver, guys. You can hear that.
Thanks, Steven. It's about time somebody asked me about my silver. Mrs. TV, would you like to do me a favor?
Maybe. Depends on what it is.
Can you grab the scale for me up there?
Where?
See it?
Okay, I see it.
Yep, it's in the little clear plastic thing. Why don't we take a roll of Benjis and a roll of Walkers? I'd have to dig out a roll of Kennedys, so we won't do those right now. But let's just do a roll, and this is just an average. Let's just do a roll of Kennedy. Sorry, guys. Let's just take a moment to do this because it will be interesting to see.
Yeah.
So I'm just organizing. Oh, why don't I do this where you guys can see it? Whoop. All right.
That would be helpful.
So let's just get them stacked up together. And Mrs. TB, if you can keep an eye on the chat for me.
Okay.
So I'm busy with the silver. Oops, sorry about that.
He just has to hear that cling together.
Alright, so there's going to be 20 of each. This is $10 face. And I don't know how much difference. Benji's, they look a little more, but I don't think there's that much silver off of them. Do people want to see this? I hope people want to see this because I'm committed now.
That's right.
Stephen, thank you for asking. All right. Let's put them up to each other and see if they...
Well, Silver Ripples was saying sounds like silver heaven to me. Clink, clink, clink.
Well, here we go. Here goes our demo that I showed on that one video. Are you ready? The walker's here. Franklin's here. Look at this. See all that silver loss in those walkers? I can slide straight across.
So are you going to weigh them there?
Yeah, let me just make sure. I bought these and haven't done anything with them. Let me just make sure that there's 20 of them. There's 10. There is 15, and there is 20. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go. This is pretty amazing, isn't it? That's how short we are. That's how much. There's a whole coin difference in the walkers.
Mm-hmm.
And again, as a stacker, the Franklins are in my court right now. All right. So let me bring this over. Let me move these over to here like so. I'm just trying to make sure they stay on the screen. These are the Franklins. Let me bring up the scale here. We're going to measure it in troy ounces. And remember, this is 90%, so the actual silver weight will be 90% of that.
Yeah, TV Silver Ripples wants to know when is your Let Go I Go gonna retire and come to Florida? He will welcome him at the border.
All right, so let's take the walkers and put them on the scale. We don't necessarily have to do the calculation. We're just going to compare apples to apples, but 7.90 is the total weight. So if we multiply that by 0.9,
Oh, math.
we get 7.11. So there's 7.11 grams of silver in there. All right. So that's the walkers. That's actually a little bit less than your 7.15 calculation on $10. So let's do the Franklins. Whoa, 8.02. So what was the original one? 7.90? Is that the original?
I don't know, TV. I'm reading the live chat.
All right. So this one we have 8.02. So if we multiply 8.02 times 0.9, because it's 90%, we get 7.22. All right. So we're looking at about, let me just put the walkers on one more time. People don't want me to spill the silver, do they? I bet they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 7.90. Yeah, so you can see the difference there, huh? So what does one coin weigh? Even though it's not quite the weight of a coin, you can see the result is a coin. If we let's just put these together one more time. And I thought I saw Spectacular joined us. Hey Speg, how you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. So again, this is the biggest thing to me is this. Whoop. Not quite lined up, but this one goes almost straight across. So we saw that earlier. So yeah, so that's why I would do it. If I had a roll of Kennedys, which I could dig out, I'm just not going to take the time to do it, you would know that the Kennedys would weigh even more. So, so that kind of proves the point of a stacker. That's why I would pick the Kennedys. All right. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks for...
Great question.
Yeah, great
I love
question.
that little demo, too. It's such a visual. I mean, you could talk all day about, the walkers having more wear and a little less silver, but to see it, it's such a great visual.
Yeah. Sophia says he was just teasing.
Yeah.
Have to repeat it a few times, not tonight, to see if it holds true. Yeah, I've got a video coming out on some constitutional silver I picked up, and I actually weigh several rolls of quarters and a few rolls of dimes in there, showing the exact weight and how much they were. Now, they ended up being, I paid for wear, but they ended up being BU. They were really nice. The ones I get from my resource were weighing right up there, right up at the top. So, but anyway, it was an interesting exercise to show what they weighed. And I know that Speg's done some weigh the constitutional silver in the past as well. So it's good to do once in a while just to show people. All right.
So what you gonna do now?
Let's
KB?
move on to another gaw. What time is it? Yeah, it's gaw
Tortuously
time.
long question, is it? Story time? Or is it?
This one will be a little bit shorter, but it is not a coin question. Now, it looks like on my screen I got 27 people. I guess what, if we get 30 people watching and 30 likes, we will do a special gaw. How's that sound? Call your friends, 30 people watching, 30 likes. We'll do a special gaw.
All right. So TB, what is it that you came up with as far as your questionable question?
So here is, and I asked you this, and this is for one of these two bags. Get to pick from one. This is the question. What is Franksgiving?
Franksgiving.
What is Franksgiving?
All right, I'm taking
First one with the answer is going to win a pick of the bag. Friends Thanksgiving. All right, Franksgiving. I found this in my research on some other things. Wow, Silver Ripples, you are just so quick on that Googling, aren't you? In fact, I think he hacks our agenda. I'm really convinced about that. All right, you can stop. Silver Ripples is right. I'll give you the explanation. It is a combination of Franklin and Thanksgiving. That's close enough from what I was looking for. So Silver Ripples got it right, and I wanted to say hi to Sherry Ward. Hey Sherry, how you doing? We're going to talk about you here in a few minutes when we talk about our Christmas gaw. All right, so here's the answer. In 1939, President Franklin D. Roosevelt moved the Thanksgiving holiday 1 week earlier than normal, believing that doing so would help bolster retail sales during one of the final years of the Great Depression. This led to much upheaval and protest, causing some to deride the holiday as Franksgiving. In 1941, Congress reversed the move by setting Thanksgiving to the fourth Thursday of November. So that's what it was. Franklin and Thanksgiving combined. Man, I gotta move all this stuff. All right, so Silver Ripples gets to pick a bag, has he, and I'm just not paying attention. Silver Ripples, Barbara, please pick a color bag. So Silver Ripples is asking Barbara to pick the bag for him, it looks like. It's either going to be a quarter or a half. So let's see. All right.
Barbara says the beige bag.
Barbara says the beige bag. All right. Let's see what Barbara has picked for Silver Ripples. The beige bag is it, so we'll know by default what's in the red bag after we look at what's in the beige bag.
Oh, he owes us a quarter. Just kidding.
It's an IOU. You owe us, Silver Ripples. Oh, it's that awesome back I was talking about. We have a 40% JFK in 1968.
JFK.
Man, he's got some hair gel stuck on his head. Beautiful coin, though. So, a 1968 JFK. Congratulations, Silver Ripples. That is a nice win. Are you sure about that spectacular? What did Speg say? He believes he had the right answer first. Let's go
We
back.
have 25 people watching and 26 likes there, TB.
All right. It's when you give a foot-long hot dog to your neighbor at 7 a.m. That's what Speg said. All right. So silver sealer. That's air hematite, crat, silver ripples, autofills. All right. So silver ripples. It's what you want to give it to Barbara?
Cool.
Silver ripples. All right, we're passing that down to Barbara. Barbara comes back from vacation. I know Barbara's been back from vacation for a while. And gets herself a 40% JFK. Wow, man. Yeah, you gotta love those Kennedys, don't you? All right, so before we move on to the last call, I wanted to show you guys this. And again, we're looking for 60 people watching, and I'm sorry, 30 people watching and 30 likes. Yep. And I can reach into my box of silver and pull something out for a special giveaway if we can get it. But we still have the quarter to give away as well. So.
Right. But you know, TB, it's now 10 p.m.
I know. That's why I'm moving on. I wanted to show this. We have a couple people out there that will appreciate this. So, yeah, sorry, Michael, I misspoke. I meant to say 30. It was 60 total, 30 and 30. That's where I got the 60 from.
He's always doing math, whether or not he should.
So I picked this up today. It's a 1935 peace dollar. It's in pretty good condition. I'll put it under the coin cam for a moment. Let's take a look at it. So I wondered what you peace fans out there think about it. Let me move the Talking Bullion icon. That'll get it closer to the... And because my research indicates that it's worth a little bit of money. Now, it's not in great condition, I guess. I thought it was a little bit better, but it looks like the eyes kind of washed out on it. And let's take a look at the bird on the back, because that's always good to see the feathers. And too bad it's not an S, because if it was an S, it'd be worth a lot more. So what do you guys think? Yeah, that's what it looks like, doesn't it? Silver ripples. Yeah, low mintage. Yeah, I noticed that even in worse condition, it's worth about $44 according to the Red Book, which we know those numbers I think are a little inflated. But I only paid $15 for it. I picked it up here recently for $15. So the guy told me that it was one of the, rare ones, and he's still selling it to me for $15. So, hey, Silver Stacker Mike, that's a peace dollar. Not a Morgan, it is a peace dollar. So, yeah, I just thought, I'm not a huge fan either, but if I had to choose between the two, I'd usually pick the Morgans. But I thought with it being a low mintage, 1935, is worth, $15.
Absolutely.
All right, so I just thought I'd show that to you guys and see what you thought about it. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'll slide the old TB back in there. And we will continue on. Well, it looks like we're not going to make the special go out tonight, but we still have one more anyway. Yeah, $15. Heck yeah, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty happy about that purchase. I usually stack. I don't buy for, profit, but it looks like if I wanted to, flip that, I could probably at least get, double my money on it, maybe even triple. Who knows?
Maybe,
so
maybe.
Depends on really what the grade is. So. Yeah, that's why I bought it. It's a must buy at 15. I agree. Yeah, Steven loves the peace dollars. Yeah, a lot of people like them. I'm more of a Morgan fan, but nothing wrong with the peace dollars for sure. They were an important coin in our time when they released them and stuff with, World War I and what it was representing. So it's pretty cool tradition on it. And anyway. Yeah, every intent in not making any rare peace dollars during the run, the U.S. Mint failed right out of the gate with the 21 high relief.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what Fiat Destroyer. That's why I thought he'd like to see it. He just did a video. Was it yesterday? I think I saw his 1921 peace dollar that he recently picked up. So, yeah, pretty cool. We picked up 21 peace dollar a month or two ago, just to have it in case they put out a 2021 peace dollar.
Right.
Spectacular will give me 17 for it. Boy, that's a tough decision. I'll have to think about it. I'll get back to you. I bet you if I were to put bids on it out here right now, I'd be able to sell it, but we're not going to do that. So anyway.
He's gonna stack it.
Yep, well, we'll keep it. I'll have to somehow designate it off because most of my Peace and Morgans are on tubes. So I think I need to put this one in a flip or something just to kind of say
That's true.
this is different, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, winning goes for $18. Wow, you guys are big spenders out there. All right. 17. Oh, spec gets up to 1750. Local auction is offering 1879. Oh, Morgan, and it's listed at $18,000. Wow, Silver Mana's gonna get a nice Christmas present. All right. All right, we have people bidding on it. That's all right. All right, that's it. It can be sold for the right price, no doubt about it. Spag, he's out. Come on, Spag. Sterling Cannabis wants it for $19.99. All right, so anyway, yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool pickup, and anyway, it's from my normal Constitutional Silver guy. He always has Peace and Morgan dollars for. He usually sells them to me for $15 a piece, but I just like to spend the money on the quarters, dimes, and halves. It's just kind of how I am. I just like those.
Archaeology Mikey wants to know, do you care if you get a cleaned silver coin?
I kind of care. It depends. If I'm buying it just as bullion and I'm getting it for the price of bullion, or I don't care. If I'm buying it more as an investment coin, like I know you can get like cleaned gold coins for, $20 or $30 cheaper. I won't get the cleaned ones. I mean, I am still buying it as bullion, but I'm not going to spend, more money and get a clean coin. So I would say overall, I'd have to say, yes, I do care if I get a clean coin. All right.
So Silver Ripples is saying, TB, shh, we have an auction going on.
But don't.
And Steve Rice
everybody's
forgot his
bailing.
wife
Oh,
stole
man.
his wallet. He's out.
Yeah. All right. So before we do the last call, I just want to mention we did one more mention for Silver Steelers 700 plus GAW. I don't know. We probably shouldn't call it that because I don't think your video called it that. But anyway, Silver Steeler has a great GAW going on Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on his channel.
I mentioned our Christmas God too.
And then I'm going to, and then Mrs. TB and I will be helping to host with Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography. And 2 weeks from tonight, we're having a Christmas GAW.
That's right.
And we're going to reverse here. It's going to be on the Talking Bullion channel. Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography is going to host that with us. They're going to be our co-host. And they have donated some great stuff for that GAW. We've bought some great stuff for that GAW. I would say right now we've got, 13, 14, 15 at least things to give away. And the big thing we have to give away is the Christmas rounds that are going to be very special. And then Mrs. TB, could you do me another favor?
Sure.
Can you grab that box over there for me?
Which
The one on
one?
top of the orange box.
Okay.
So I want to show these Christmas rounds that are really, really special.
This here?
No Silver Ripples. We have not opened the box of quarters yet. I keep trying to get us to find time to do it. I'm probably just going to do it on my own one of these nights, open it up, go through them, and get it back to the bank. But I really, really hopeful that there's something great inside those Christmas boxes. Sorry, I got silver flying around everywhere here. Let's put this over here, and let's show you these two rounds. Yep, sorry, December 16th, 9 p.m., Talking Bullion channel. Yep, 2 weeks from tonight.
Yep.
All right, here we go,
Time.
folks. These are the perfect, beautiful rounds we are giving away. The only two made. Each one's unique. Notice one says Talking Bullion, one says Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography, WIP. Made by Backyard Bullion, hallmarked in Edinburgh. And look at this. The only Talking Bullion Christmas Special 2019. The only Silver Steeler Christmas Special 2019. somebody's going to win these. Plus, we've just got tons of other stuff to give away. Aren't these things beautiful? Yeah, they really are. They really are too pretty to give away. Yeah, I agree, Silver Wolves. Never mind. We decided not to give them away. Easy decision. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Spectacular. Anybody who's a subscriber that we can verify. And we're going to have to put a restriction out there that it's at our own discretion, because we've been noticing some people looking like they're going around just signing up for gauze and not supportive. I mean, we want to really make sure that the people who support us win. Now, I know that some people may say it's not fair, but it's really not fair to just run around YouTube and sign up for gauze. You have no subscribers, no videos, and all you're trying to do is win things either. So we're going to have it to be at our own discretion, but obviously, we're going to let people win. So on the deal is going to be this, is that you can win, when you win the other gauze of the night, you can only win one. But even if you've already won the gauze, you'll be able to win these. So everybody will be eligible to win these, but not both. One person can't win both. Okay, we want to make sure that people get these. So I guess that's a silver package thing again. All right, so, and then, just a couple more things we're going to have. Going to give away silver steeler and winning or donated some constitutional silver. We got we're going to give away a Geiger bar as part of the Christmas giveaway. We've got OGP, Off Grid Powers, donated some Utah gold back gold bills. These are legal in Utah. Those are going to be really cool. Sherry Ward's donated a nice 40%er. We're going to be giving that away. We got some proof dimes, proof silver dimes.
TV people are going to have to
we got all
go back
kinds of
and
stuff.
slow down the video. You just kind of slid them past the camera.
Well, I'm going to be putting out a video. I think
Okay.
Silver Steeler and Winning's going to be putting out a video as well. But you probably tomorrow or next day look for a Christmas gauze video, and I'll have most of the prizes flashing by. There probably will be a few more that don't make the cut, but we're still asking if somebody wants to donate. There's still time to donate. It's not till 2 weeks from now. And if you want to, just give us more stuff to give away is all it'll do. But we've got some really cool stuff. It's going to be really cool. Here's a 5 gram Pan Am bar. So we got some really cool stuff coming forth on that.
Awesome gauze.
And yeah. Is my phone overheating again?
Oh no.
It's like the phone's decided to go out on us. But that's okay. We still should be on. And
the video may freeze, but
yeah,
the voice will be there.
Yeah. So I guess the phone just couldn't handle all this great silver put in front of it.
All the reflectiveness must have gotten to it.
Yeah. So yeah. Sherry Ward and OGP have donated. Silver Steeler and Winning have donated. So I went to the coin show this weekend, bought a couple nice things to donate. So we got a pretty nice gauze planned. So we're looking forward to it. All right. So we have one more gauze to do tonight, and
what other gauze?
let me.
Time flies. It's already 10:13.
I know. Let me go ahead and close out this app and try to launch it again and just see it.
Story time this time? Well, I guess it's really, you did a good job of keeping the actual questions short. The stories are long, so good job on that, TB.
Yeah.
I didn't proofread them, but hey, it still works.
All right. So just trying to get the
Get your video
camera
back.
working again. Let's see if we can do it over here. Keep talking, Mrs. TV.
All right. Well, you need to be talking too. They're talking.
Talking.
Mr. Talking. But yeah,
Alright.
I was just approving of your
All right.
Well, on this final gauze here, there's only one choice, right? It's the red bag.
Yep, it's a red bag. We can open it up ahead of time. It is the quarter. It's a nice quarter.
Quarter.
Yes,
Yeah.
Steve Rice. My email address is tb@talkingbullion.com, and the P.O. box is in. If it's not on the About page, it's in every video that I put out. And also, if you just look down at the bottom of, let me make sure, at the bottom of this stream, it's on there as well. So we got you. I got it covered for that. So, oops, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Okay. So this question is for I want to get these cool things back on the screen. Oops. Yeah.
Well, are you sure you want to have them on the screen while you're talking about the gauze?
You're right. Those got to get off the screen, man. Right. So here we go. All right.
All right. This is what was in the red bag.
This is what was in the red bag, a nice 1964 quarter. And here's the question. And this is a coin question. All right.
A coin question.
All right. So here we go. What is a stela and why was it created? Go.
Stela.
What is a stela and why was it created? So 2 gauze, one this Saturday at 9 p.m. and the one 2 Mondays at 9 p.m. on my channel. The one Saturday at Silver Stealer. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sherry Ward's still here. Hey Sherry, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for your great donation. Let me just give Sherry
So what is a stela and why was it created?
Got a
so
beautiful sticker as well. All right. So what is a stela?
So 2 parts to the answer.
Yep, 2 parts, Stephen. It's all got to be on the same line. What is a stela and why was it created?
What and why?
I mean, come on, you're getting yourself an awesome quarter.
Yep.
All right, Alex, I need just a little bit more information. What is a stela and why was it created? All right, that's probably one version of a stela, FD.
Interesting answer on that one, Fiat.
Yep. All right, so beer to drink at Christmas. I like that. Give me a Stella. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it, but yeah, I hate to say it. No, I really don't hate to say it, but yeah, I hate to say it. You can stop. Michael.
Make up your mind there, TP.
Michael M. has got it again. Michael M. Man, you are just rocking it. It is a $4 coin.
Why don't you go ahead and read the story there?
All right.
That you wrote. Their bedtime story. And tonight's story.
So the answer is it's a $4 gold piece. If you ever want to buy one, feel free to. I think they're well over $20,000. It was used for universal currency. So in the 1860s, several European countries banded together to create a universal currency, sort of like an early attempt at the euro. This group called itself Latin Monetary Union, or LMU, and created standards for gold and silver coins that could be minted by the individual countries, but were also easily exchanged on a one-for-one basis. The U.S. briefly considered joining the LMU and produced a concept coin called the Stella. Valued at $4 U.S., the Stella would have been America's version of the LMU gold coin. However, Congress rejected both the Stella and the LMU, which disbanded after World War I, so the coin went unused. So the Stella is a $4 gold coin. And
a $4 coin worth $20,000?
Well, now if you bought it, yeah.
Right, a $4.
So if anybody would like to donate that to the Talking Bullion channel, would love to have a Stella.
Feel free.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And they lived happily ever after.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
We just need to
too.
be sitting in front of a fireplace, drinking a warm drink. Their story time.
Story time.
Yeah.
I know. Sherry Ward was like, "Wait, let me get a milk and blanket for story time."
Yep. Stella. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'd if you want to just donate a 2019 S, fine. I'd take that too. we're putting Sherry Ward to sleep. She's going to sleep.
Oh, was that milk? It was the milk she drank. It put you to sleep.
We got the 31 likes,
Or
32 likes, but we only got 24 watching.
Yeah, that's all right. But it's already 19 minutes after 10.
Well,
Here.
and they're still hanging with us, so that's
they
cool.
are.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We really appreciate you joining us tonight. As always, we have a great time. And didn't get through all the topics, but got through most of them, which is good.
Well,
especially
you can save the other ones for next week.
Yeah, that's absolutely for
right?
sure. So, Silver Ripples also would love a Stella for Christmas, so keep him in mind. I'm sure he'd be happy to send you his address.
So between now and Christmas, I think Steve Rice and I both need to hide our wallets.
So Michael
just
M
a
says
thought.
you got the dime today. That's awesome, Michael.
Cool,
It's good to
Michael.
know that Canada does deliver their mail. Running Eagle, thank you for joining us, Running Eagle. I don't think I said hi to you. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Michael M says, talk more, feel free. Peace out. Yeah, peace out. Sterling Cannabis, appreciate you joining us. And we're up in our watch time. Great stream. Thank you, Barbara. Really appreciate it. We'll be sending you a, what was it, the $50 that Silver Ripples donated to you. That is really cool. And so sad it's over. Yeah, we hate cutting it off too, but we like to respect people's time, and it gets kind of late on us, and so we really appreciate you guys coming around, and a couple people won something and donated to other people tonight, so that is really cool, and we everybody appreciates that for sure. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight, and we really appreciate you all. We know your time is precious, and we really appreciate you spending it with us. Please join Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography on their channel this Saturday at 9 p.m. Got some great stuff in store. And we'll talk again next week. We'll talk about how their call went, and we'll be 1 week away from our epic Christmas call of 2019, where we are going to be giving away these beautiful, gorgeous. Get my fingers out of there. Look at those things, folks. Oh.
You know what TV's going to be dreaming about tonight, right?
Man, that backyard bullion does some good work. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Have yourselves a great night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.